This is page 5 of the Level 1 Theory book. Move that one aside. So this is very similar to page 4, which was about the sharp sign. This is about the flat sign. I'm not going to go over the directions on this one because they are exactly like the directions on page 4. So if you need a hint on what to do, look at page 4 or re-watch the video on page 4. Go ahead and pause the video and do the work on page 5, and then unpause it and check your work. All right, hopefully you paused the video. I'm gonna go ahead and do the work here. Remember, the flat sign is the opposite of the sharp sign. Flat means play the note to the left. And pretty much always it's gonna be a black key. Write the names of these flat notes and play them. So notice we're in bass clef, so that's B flat. Here is a E flat. The flat is a little bit harder for me to draw correctly for some reason. We've got A flat. And for some reason, we put the flats in front of the notes, but when we write them, we write the name of the note first. So it's just kind of opposite of how it's written on the music. That's a D flat. Now we're in treble clef. Here's B flat. Here's E flat, A flat, and D flat. Draw a flat sign before each note. Play and name these notes. So here is a B flat. Here is an E flat. Remember, a line note, the flat has the line going through it. A space note is the flat symbol is in the space, so there should be no line going through it. Here is an A flat. Here is a D flat. B flat for bass clef. E flat, A flat, and D flat. And hopefully you're getting to the point where you know the names of the notes on the staff. If you don't know them all yet, that's okay. But if you don't know any of them, like if you don't know any of these notes without looking them up, now is the time to really start memorizing them. Go back and study the pictures that show the names of the notes, because the longer it takes you to learn what notes they are, the harder it's going to be for you as we're going forward. Okay, remember that if there's a flat at the beginning of the measure, on that note, all the other notes of that same note are going to be flat. So G flat at the beginning means G's are going to be flat through the whole measure. Same thing with E's, or A's, or F's, whatever. All right, so finally putting flats in front of these notes here. There's a G flat, a D flat, E flat, D flat again, G flat again, A flat, B flat, G flat, left hand, bass clef, G flat, D flat, E flat, let's see, E flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and G flat. Go ahead and play those as well, and remember, in this first measure, for example, both those G's are flat, both those D's are flat. And that's it for the flats and sharps.